So I grew up in Houston, was a ball boy when I was 12. And I look back now, I mean, I'm 41 years old, and someone was tell me that I'd be doing this for my whole life, I'd probably wouldn't believe them. But then again, when they ask me, well, what are you gonna do later? I'm like, I don't know, this is the only thing I've ever done. This has been it.
Well, I think Tony's a fun guy.
Tony's a rock.
And Tony's always there. Him being at the end of the bench and then just giving you that encouragement.
There's something very comforting about just having Tony there, knowing that he's always going to be there.
So I play in Atlanta on Wednesday, and then after the game we fly to OKC. So I'll reach out to one of my counterparts in Oklahoma City, and when I land, he'll either come and get all my dirty gear from the night before, or he'll drop it off in the morning. We have to work together. The game doesn't go on without us. So this is every trip. So people always say, well, do you work out a lot? And I'm like, probably not. This is my workout right here.
I think Tony's like one of the unsung heroes of our team. And I think guys like him that do what he does in the NBA are the guys that really the ones that make everything happen.
Being an equipment manager in the NBA it's a really tough job. It is all guts and it's no glory. You're usually only asking for the equipment manager when you need something.
If people need to get stuff done, there's one person they need to call, and everybody's first call is Tony.
This is our locker room, and this is probably the worst locker that you could look at, but right now, this is PJ's locker. He has shoes after shoes, different kinds. So it's kind of good when it's made up, but right now it's just kind of simple. But they're just like any other, I tell you, some of my kids, they're sloppy.
It's like a mom being a mom, right? They just know how to do it, right? You just know moms learn how to parent and they just do it. It's the same thing, he just does it.
One thing that I know about Tony is he's OCD. I mean, he is so precise on everything. Everything's got to be perfect. And the way he folds towels, the way he folds uniforms, the way he puts all of his equipment in his storage room. I mean, if you see his storage room, it's amazing how clean and organized it is. And since I've been around the NBA for 25 years, I've been in other arenas and seen other storage rooms and the way other equipment managers do it. And Tony stands out.
So a game day at home, I'm usually here. We have our first wave of guys get into the arena about 8:30. And we do a optional shoot around. So I'm here opening the building and kind of getting their gear together. I stay through that, and then we have the visiting team come in, which is about 11 to noon. And then I'm here pretty much all day. So here's into our beginning of our locker room. Kind of got the higher end cabinets for everybody else. As you can see, it's kind of high for me. If you think about these guys, a little bit higher, so it's kind of normal for them. It's a little awkward for us. This is more my size. When I'm on the road, I kind of want to be by myself, just because that's kind of my time. The road's a little easier because I don't have to deal with all the stuff here and have ball kids ready and have my staff for the game. So when I'm on the road, I probably get more rest, but I'm not doing as much.
If you think about 15 players and all the different kinds of gear that they need nowadays, back when I was playing, we just basically had our shoes and our socks.
I hate my shorts touching my knees. I hate it. It drives me crazy. When I got here, the shorts were really long. I was like, Tony, we gotta do something. He's like, the league, certain rules, blah, blah, blah. They gotta be a certain length. I was like, all right, well, we gotta figure it out. He's like, it's either if I shorten them, then the Rocket logo is the tail end of the R was on the cusp of being too long, being too short. And he's like, and I can't cut the logo, blah blah blah. So he did this whole situation where he literally made me some shorts.
First one in and last out. I'm always here. I told someone the other day, I don't know why I pay my mortgage, because I'm pretty much here the whole time.
Well, when I think about Tony and I think about him coming into the Rockets as a teenager and then the Rockets winning back-to-back championships, I remember Tony celebrating those championships with us as players.
I didn't know what was going on. It's when OJ was getting chased by the cops, and we were in New York, and there was a live feed, so we didn't even know what was going on because we were actually playing the game. And at the same time, while we were there in New York, the Rangers won the Cup. So the whole city of New York was going crazy. And I was just a young kid stuck in the room just watching the whole, city celebrate, which was kind of cool looking back now. This was the years that I remember. So this means a lot right here.